away for quite a while. What do you reckon that was?
We've been like, you know, having children.
We just sort of go into the studio and we've just been doing it.
When we're not in the studio, we're going down Tesco's or like, you know, fixing your shelves in your house or something. It's not really...
Can't really invite EMI over for that, really.
It's not really that exciting.
We've been trying to get the hello pages and stuff like that, just not up for it at the moment. Trying to have loads more kids, so maybe they'll do it for the whole family, but... Well, I think when All Right came out, everyone perceived us as really happy people all the time.
Young and free and
totally, you know, happy.
We are young, we run green, we got tea, nice and clean.
So that did our heads in a bit, because everyone would go, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah, fine, thanks. I don't think we kind of thought, no, shit, we've got to write a really heavy album now to sort of get rid of that shit. Because it was sort of, you know, the rest of Archie Coco had different sides to it as well and stuff, you know, Strange Ones, which is just a little more kind of just punky kind of weirdness and stuff. It was just that one song, I think, because it got so big as a single and the video and that, it just, people just saw that and like mums and kids were coming in the street sort of saying, oh, my daughter loves it. And she was only about 3, just sort of, and it's just like, I just totally went to a different market.
Just going, but now I'm into Marilyn Manson. We always kind of write songs in the sort of vision that we can probably play it live quite well. I don't know, or at least there's maybe
we write off them live anyway. I mean,
yeah, one track maybe kind of we think, oh, we're never going to play that, so we can go a bit mad on it. But we don't want to get in a position of having to sort of have backing tapes or sounds and stuff like that, you know, because it's just dilutes the gig a bit, you know.
When I was still on the bus, in the back of the van, with my head in my hands.
You're looking forward to playing live then?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Woo!
Ooh, can't wait. Especially that MTV
Actually,
gig.
tell you what, like, playing last night, we did Radio 1 last night, and I loved it. It was great. It felt really good to just do a live sort of...
Really great to be playing live together.
Really great. No, it's sort of knowing that you were live on air and stuff. That you hadn't done that for ages. It was a good laugh. It was nice.
I took to a man and said it's got what to tell.
When we first started out, I think like the live gigs were so mad, weren't they? It was so good fun. And it kind of, in a way, if people hadn't seen us live when they came to gig, it was a lot kind of harder and sort of louder and faster and in your face.
We have to play bigger gigs now because more people want to come and see us, so it's hard to do those sort of little punky shows.
Right down there. Then we shall continue.
That's why a lot of the songs of the first album sort of started to sound better than the actual record, you know, after a while, because, you know, stuff like Strange Ones sounded loads more open live, and it was just loads more rocking and stuff, and there was a sort of a box feel about that record in a way. When you did it live, it sort of seemed to expand a little bit, sound-wise, but maybe it's just because we did years of playing little, you know, Jericho Tavern gigs with, you know, doing rock and roll sets, that it was quite a sort of step for us to get used to it. But
we're getting better at it as time goes on. I mean,
it's hard to get used to it. We've never seemed to really get that used to it.
I don't know, by the end of the last touring, we were actually sort of getting good gigs and stuff. We're actually getting it together really well.
Here comes my mum, Rosie, she knows what I've done.
Yeah, America's always been really good gigs. You know, I don't know if we sold any records there, but the gigs have been, especially like New York and, well, New York really.
San Francisco
and LA, you know, quite good gigs.
Seattle.
But those are really good because, you know, there's most people have never seen you live anyway, so you're kind of showing stuff to people.
What's the new album going to be called, by the way? Have you decided yet?
Still working on it.
That's a good title.
Don't know. We just do it the day before, like we usually do. That's what happens.
So how long did it take to do the album then?
It was on and off. I don't know. It's quite similar to the last album, and it was really on and off. Like we'd do a couple of weeks and then have a week off, and a couple of weeks, and sort of we'd have quite a bit of time off during it.
And then a couple of weeks recording, have 2 months.
So it probably only took like 3 or 4 months to sort of record it all and that. But we've just been doing it over the last year. So
the mixes and the kind of some of the kind of structures of the songs, like chopping them down a bit and making them better.
How's the new album compared to the other?
I think it was a lot less intense than the last one. The last one was the first one we'd actually had to produce. Well, we didn't have to, but we produced it ourselves, which is sort of, you always got that in the back of your mind, whether you're going to actually do it at the end of the day and whether it will come out all right. But this one, we knew we could do it, so we just sort of concentrated on the songwriting and just having a good time, really, so it was easier.
There isn't any really kind of reflectively sad songs.
not really, no.
So it's a bit more.
I mean, it's sort of, I think it's sort of quite a free album. We just sort of went in there and just sort of went for it, really. I think we just sort of let everything come out in different shapes and forms, and there's sort of different styles on there, and some groovy stuff, some groovy sort of keyboard stuff that Rob, my brother's sort of been really good at. So it's got bits of everything on it.
So we're really professional in the studio.
Yeah, it's all sort of semi-quavers.
Write it all down. Yeah.
You want to play a demented ninth there, mate?
You want to play a fucked up seventh, mate.
You want to play a demented drum beat there, son?
You want to sound like that? It's got like that, and see if it works. You know.
Oh, go on, guys, do a little at the end.
Broadcast it in right to that.
Do you think you've grown up in public?
Never really got into it like that.
I grew up in Wheatley.
Which was in public, basically, yeah. It's quite hard not to grow up in public.
You have to grow up in a box.
Probably sort of had the latter teenage years in public, maybe a bit more.
More so Gaz, he's the youngest, isn't he? So.
I don't think we've grown up anyway. We're still stupid.
Refuse to grow up.
So is it like a fine line between like having a laugh and being mates? You obviously like you are, and like being serious, you know.
I think it all sort of goes hand in hand with us, really.
Got integrity.
And the other one you said. Yeah, no, you know, the other one you said.
Euphemism.
No, friendliness.
Yeah, friendliness, but yet integrity and seriousness. Yeah.
Gaz came in with the couple of chords on piano and was just laughing around with them. We came up the back end singing, and it just happened really quickly. It was wonderful. That was probably one of the most vibiest songs that you could just really groove to. Yeah, it's not
Probably
too
the
intricate.
probably the simplest, but yeah, yeah.
Humping and pumping.
Well, that's an argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, can you feel it pumping on your stereo would sound better sung, you know.
But it's better if you can hear us humping on your stereo. You know what I
I
mean?
thought it's slightly juvenile, but then maybe that works, you know. Generally, we have the same outlook on how probably the songs we write should sound, I think.
Well, now
playfulness of that pumping on your stereo videos indicative of like the album maybe?
No. No, we've got about 3 songs on the album that are quite, maybe a bit tongue-in-cheek, but that one's a bit tongue-in-cheek.
I think it may be sort of, maybe slightly representative of sort of the vibe that we had when we were recording. I think we just had a real laugh recording the whole thing, so it's sort of it's inherent in probably what we do.
Kind of just sum up the record, the new record, in like 3 words.
It's fucking great.
You can't say that.
Oh, it'll do.
Moving, just keep moving till I don't know what to say. I've been moving so long, the days all feel the same.
Hamilton's are massive, massive Muppet fans. This has probably been coming quite a long while. We're trying to incorporate some kind of Muppet leaning into something for a while, and this song's perfect for it, and it's kind of bouncy enough. It sounds like something that the Muppet Orchestra could be playing.
Yeah, did some drawings, and the Henson's people made them absolutely spot on, and they're fantastic. They've got this lovely movement. They have a lot of character to them. There's a Supergrass logo, but it's just them, all three of them in a sort of cartoon pose with a big world behind them. When we thought of puppets, we just used that logo as a sort of starting point. So they've got sort of slightly flared legs and really sort of skinny bodies and little heads.
It's probably the one of the more fun videos we've done, definitely, that's for sure.
We're quite up for doing anything really, if some feel like it, or you think it might be a laugh.
It was just a good idea. It was our kind of humour as well, you know. And it's when we knew that Jim Henson's lot were getting involved in doing the puppets, and we thought that would be good, definitely.
You know, we're all big Sesame Street fans, and it just made us laugh really more than anything else.
We came yesterday to check out all the stuff and look at all the costumes and that, and it's really well done, man. They've done a good job. Just really mad idea. It's really weird. I think it's quite mad, 'cause it's kind of got a bit of dark-edged humour to it. It's quite kind of like trippy, it's quite surreal, so you know, it's not just flat puppets, it's quite got a bit of an edge on it. It's quite funny seeing Danny looking like a spider. It was basically sitting leaning forward with huge sort of like gloves on, which are the hands, and you know, trying desperately to hold on to the sticks without them flying up in the air. And trying to look really cool as well at the same time, which is really hard. Lots of sort of hip movements, pelvic thrusts, the standard rock and roll moves, but it's just going to look very strange.
We haven't sat down yet and thought what other people are going to think of it really. You know, whether it affects our image or anything. It's just, you know, it's just fun to do really. So see what happens after that. Learn to live with it. We have to play it down with the next album and be really serious.